Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So off we go then. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Guerrero. Pepe. William Carvalho. Bruno Fernandes. And it's João Moutinho. João Moutinho tries lifting it over. Has a hit! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Portugal are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Portugal go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's McClay. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Ireland have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Now the counter. Coleman. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Chipped through. Guerrero battles to win it back. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Long. Going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
João Cancelo, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes, and it's played forward. Referee's given a throw. João Moutinho. Guerrero. Come loose, and he's there to cut it out. Got a shot away. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Just brushed off the ball there. It could be in. Has a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Bruno Fernandes. Jota. And it's Cancelo. João Moutinho. Bruno Fernandes. He hits it! That comes as a mighty relief. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Long needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for goal! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Bruno Fernandes did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
William Carvalho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Long pushes to get on the end of it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so
off we go once more. João Moutinho. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Jota. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Ireland can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Pepe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guerrero. Guerrero. Defence has got rid of that. Has a pop! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball to find it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ireland have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Coleman tries to clear. Gets a good foot in there. João Cancelo. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
Bernardo Silva really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Portugal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. João Moutinho. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Guerrero. João Moutinho. João Cancelo. Gorgeous control there. João Moutinho. William Carvalho. Long, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Defending was strong and firm. Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes is being picked on here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He's got away. Chance! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Long provides an outlet. Up for the header! Surely this time! They've done it! They're back within reach! Rui Patricio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bruno Fernandes. Guerrero. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Moutinho. João Cancelo. Looks to set. Diving header! Back of the net! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pepe. And that's that. Portugal a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to.